Once upon a time, in a park not too far away, Lila and her fluffy friend Fluffly were playing tag with their pals. They chased each other around trees, laughing and giggling, when suddenly they stumbled upon a hidden door peeking out from behind a bush. The door was shiny and sparkly, with colours swirling around it like a rainbow. Lila and Fluffly looked at each other with big, curious eyes, wondering what was behind it. With a gentle push, they opened the door and stepped inside. Inside, everything was magical. There were shapes floating in the air, circles, squares and triangles, all in bright colours like red, blue and yellow. Lila and Fluffly giggled with delight as they spun around, feeling like they were in a dream. But then, something strange happened. A gust of wind blew through the room, swirling and twirling until Lila, Fluffly, and their friends were surrounded by a magical whirlwind. When the wind finally stopped, they looked at each other and gasped. They had turned into animals. Lila had turned into a cute little bunny with fluffy ears, while Fluffly had become a playful pony with a wagging tail. Their friends had turned into all sorts of animals too. There were chirping birds, hopping frogs, and even a slithery snake. At first, they were confused, but then they realized that being animals was actually pretty fun. Lila hopped around on her bunny legs, while Fluffly chased his tail with energy. Together, they decided to explore the Wacky Wizard's workshop and find a way to turn back into themselves. They hopped through rooms filled with bubbling cauldrons and shelves stacked with jars of colourful potions. Everywhere they looked, there were numbers, colours, and shapes to discover. As they explored, they encountered all sorts of thrilling adventures. They crossed a rickety bridge over a bubbling river, narrowly avoiding the clutches of a mischievous troll. They tiptoed through a dark cave filled with glowing mushrooms, their hearts pounding with excitement. But the biggest adventure of all was yet to come. As they ventured deeper into the workshop, they stumbled upon a maze of twisting corridors and hidden passageways. They had to use all their animal instincts to navigate through the maze, sniffing out clues and listening for sounds. Finally, after what felt like hours of searching, they reached the heart of the workshop, the Wacky Wizard's lair. With excitement and beating hearts, they knocked on the door and waited. To their surprise, the door swung open, revealing the Wacky Wizard himself. He was a jolly old man with a twinkle in his eye and a beard as white as snow. He listened to their story with a smile and waved his wand, turning them back into humans with a flick of his wrist. Though their adventure had been wild and crazy, they had learned that with teamwork and courage, they could overcome anything. And as they skipped back to the park, hand in paw, they knew that they would always cherish the memories of their incredible journey through the Wacky Wizard's workshop, knowing in their hearts that it was all just their imagination and pretend play. None of it was real.